Monstera Series Episode 3. How often should you water a Monstera? Welcome back to Plants Every Day. In Episode 2, we covered the complete Monstera care guide for beginners. We talked about choosing the right soil, providing proper light, maintaining comfortable temperatures, and creating the ideal environment for healthy growth. Today, we're focusing on one of the most important parts of Monstera care. How often should you water a Monstera? This is one of the questions new plant owners ask most often. Many people worry about underwatering their Monstera, but in reality, overwatering is a much more common problem. The good news is that once you understand how your Monstera uses water, watering becomes simple and stress-free. Let's begin. Monstera doesn't like constantly wet soil. Monstera is a tropical plant, but that doesn't mean it wants to sit in soggy soil. In its natural rainforest habitat, rainwater drains away quickly, leaving the roots with plenty of oxygen. At home, keeping the soil constantly wet can suffocate the roots and eventually lead to root rot. Healthy roots need both water and air. That's why allowing the soil to dry slightly between waterings is one of the best habits you can develop. Check the soil before watering. Instead of watering on a fixed schedule, always check the soil first. Insert your finger about 1 to 2 inches or 2 to 5 centimeters into the soil. If the top layer feels dry, it's usually time to water. If it still feels damp, wait another few days before checking again. You can also use a moisture meter if you prefer a more accurate method, especially if you're new to indoor gardening. The soil, not the calendar, should tell you when to water. How often should you water? There isn't one perfect watering schedule because every home is different. However, under normal indoor conditions. During spring and summer, most Monsteras need watering about once every 1 to 2 weeks. During autumn and winter, when growth slows down, watering every 2 to 3 weeks is often enough. These are only general guidelines. Your plant may need more or less water depending on the environment. Several factors affect watering frequency. Many conditions influence how quickly the soil dries. A Monstera growing in bright light usually needs water more often than one in a darker room. Warm temperatures increase water use, while cooler temperatures slow it down. A small pot dries faster than a large pot. Terracotta pots lose moisture more quickly than plastic pots. Even your soil mix makes a difference. A chunky, well-draining mix dries much faster than dense, heavy soil. Learning how these factors affect your own plant is more valuable than following any fixed schedule. Water deeply, every time. When your Monstera needs water, don't just add a small amount to the surface. Water thoroughly until you see excess water draining from the bottom of the pot. This encourages the roots to grow deeper and stronger. After watering, always empty the saucer or decorative pot so the roots aren't left sitting in standing water. Deep watering followed by a drying period is much healthier than frequent, shallow watering. Signs of overwatering. Overwatering is one of the biggest reasons Monsteras struggle indoors. Watch for these warning signs. Yellow leaves, soft or mushy stems, drooping despite wet soil, a foul smell coming from the pot, slow or weak growth. If you notice these symptoms, stop watering immediately and allow the soil to dry. In severe cases, inspect the roots and remove any rotten sections before repotting into fresh, well-draining soil. Signs of underwatering. Although Monsteras are more forgiving than many tropical plants, they still need regular moisture. A thirsty Monstera may show drooping leaves, dry, crispy leaf edges, curled leaves, slower growth. Fortunately, underwatering is usually easier to correct than overwatering. A thorough watering often helps the plant recover within a short time. Water less during winter. As daylight hours become shorter, your Monstera naturally grows more slowly. Because it's using less water, the soil stays moist longer. Many beginners continue watering as frequently as they did during summer, which often leads to overwatering. Always adjust your watering routine based on the season and your plant's growth. Observe your plant. Every Monstera is unique. The best growers don't simply water on the same day every week. Instead, they observe their plants. Take a few moments every few days to check the soil, examine the leaves, and notice how quickly the pot dries. Over time, you'll understand your Monstera's needs much better than any watering schedule could tell you. Your plant will become your best teacher. Final thoughts. Watering a Monstera isn't about following strict rules. It's about paying attention. Allow the top layer of soil to dry before watering. Water deeply. Use well-draining soil. Never leave the pot sitting in excess water. Adjust your routine as the seasons change, and always let the condition of the soil guide your decisions. With these simple habits, your Monstera will develop strong roots, healthy stems, and beautiful leaves for years to come. Thank you for watching Plants Every Day. We hope today's guide has helped you feel more confident about watering your Monstera. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more easy plant care tips and indoor gardening guides. In episode 4, we'll explore how much light a Monstera really needs. You'll learn the best places to position your plant, how different lighting conditions affect leaf growth, and how to recognize the signs that your Monstera is getting too much or too little light. See you in the next episode.